Hello YouTube, long time no see. Behind the scenes video making tip: if you lose your video camera charger, it's kind of hard to make videos, but I found it again, so I'm gonna make that video I promised you 6 weeks ago. By the way, I didn't wear this tie for you. I mean, you know, I think you're great and everything, but I'm on my way out to school, so that's why I'm dressed up all fancy today. Question number 1. What is the story of the last book? Asked Isabel. Nice try. Well, I mean, the short answer is I'm not telling. The slightly longer answer is that there's 17 hours left until the end of the world. Luke and Jordan have got death coming at them from about 5 different directions, and sometime between the start of the book and the end of the book, they're going to try and, you know, stop the end of the world from happening. Does it go all the way down to Doomsday? Asks Owen. Well, it would be kind of lame if it didn't. I mean, I know I'm the king of not ending the story, but I promise you're going to get an actual ending this time when I finally finish the book. Whose point of view is Doomsday? Asks every second person who writes to me. Well, a lot of people have been speculating that maybe it's Peter, because everyone else has had 2 books and he's only had 1. Those people are right, but also the people who said Luke or Jordan are right as well, because it's all of them. For the last book, I'm doing something a little bit different. Instead of one narrator through the whole book, it alternates chapter to chapter, which I'm really excited about. I think it's fun in general, but there's a really particular plot reason why I've done that, but I can't tell you about it now because it's a very particular plot reason and I don't want to spoil the book for you. But hopefully when you read the book, that'll make sense. Why did you choose to tell each book from a different perspective? Asked Zac. Well, partly because of that, but also partly I wanted to make sure that you had a sense that no one was 100% safe. So for example, in Harry Potter, and I love Harry Potter, but in Harry Potter, we know that Harry's not going to die as we read the books. We know that he's not going to die, at least not until the end, because otherwise who's going to tell the story? Whereas what I was trying to do with the Phoenix Files was avoid that kind of safety net. Any one of those characters could die. Luke, Peter, or Jordan could die, and there'd still be 2 more people left to carry on the story. So that's part of it too. Speaking of deaths, Cam asks, are there any more deaths? Yes, there are. Some of them, I probably shouldn't say that so gleefully. Yes, there are. It's very sad. Yeah, there are a few major characters who die this time around, but I'm obviously not going to tell you who they are. George's friend asks, is there more kissing in it? Well, George's friend, I'm glad you asked, because that's the question my editor asks me every single time we talk about the book. Yes, there is more kissing in it. Never fear, George's friend. There's probably more kissing in this book than in any of the other books. But there's also plenty of not kissing if that's what you're into as well. There's still plenty of things blowing up, so hopefully everybody's covered. Another question a lot of people have asked is, did you know from the start how the series would end? And yes, before I started working on Arrival, I plotted out the big story arc for the whole series. It's actually been really cool finishing the last book and realizing, hey, this is kind of what I planned. So things have mainly gone according to the way I thought they would. Some characters have become more important, some plot points have become more important, but mainly, yeah, it's the same. Will there ever be a Phoenix Files movie, and also can I be in it? I would be perfect as Jordan. I'm gonna let myself off the hook here and say that if there ever is a Phoenix Files movie, I probably won't have very much to do with the casting of it. So if you don't get to be Jordan, that's not my fault. Well, that's probably enough questions for one day. If you like this video, let me know. I can make more of them. Now that I have my camera cord, I can make videos every day if I want to. I don't want to, but I could. And I could definitely make another one sometime, and hopefully within 6 weeks of telling you I'm going to make it this time. In the meantime, I have to get to school, so I will see you all later. Bye. There is traffic driving past my house, and I'm singing about it, 'cause I do not like it. It's too noisy for me, and it makes me sad. That is what it makes me feel.